Good morning, guys. Welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming. Having a look at this Horizon drag strip speed trap for a PR stunt. This has been bugging me for the best part of a week, and I'm determined to get the Mosler to do this because I'm so close at doing it. And I put a question out to you guys, and you came back with car suggestions and tunes and stuff, and I've tested them. I put a video out for the Shelby Cobra, King Cobra, which does it, but it's a DLC car. Not 100% happy about it, and I've had a look at the Rimac and me Mustang Spec 5 as well, and I'll show them later in the video. But for this Mosler, it bugs me because I know it can do it. I really do know it can do it. So what I've done is taken the suggestion of the player and gone for the Mosler drag tune. Okay, cool. So thank you, the player. And I've put a tune together, and it's called Drag Race UK because it is at the drag strip, and why not have a play on words, right? Yes, I do get the RuPaul reference. And the share code's up here, so this is a pretty respectable drag tune. But before you go off and install this, just have a look at the rest of my video and you'll see why it necessarily isn't needed. So I've gone to the drag strip. Let's have a run down the drag strip towards the camera. Let's see what I can get. 186.31, which is actually worse than my non-drag tyres. And you see that the target's 195. And the big problem I do have with this is the road simply is not long enough. The run isn't long enough for all but a small selection of cars to complete. All right, what's the solution? Take a bigger run up, have a bigger road, naturally. And before this challenge even went live, well over a week ago, I was trying this stuff, and I thought, okay, take a bigger run up because it's one corner, you can sort of cut it. So I thought, okay, I'll have a go, and you can see it here. Coming up from the right, there is a right angle turn, and if you can cut this corner, because there is a little bit of open space, you can get onto the drag strip, maintain your speed, and hit the speed trap and complete the season objective. So here I am, lining this up for this run, and let's see if we can do it, because road is the issue. This Mosler is a very capable car, it just needs the road to get up to the speed. And here's the corner coming round, bit of a skid. I've lost quite a lot of speed doing that, but let's see if it affects my time. Okay, so 181.7, so that's actually worse than just doing a straight run. That's actually terrible. That corner is just too tight for this. You lose far too much speed. So I'm thinking, hang on, is this something that I can do? Is there another run where I can do this and have a shallower corner? And I thought, okay, I'll try this one up here, up towards the top of the festival site. You can see as you come down, you've got two right angles before you get onto the drag strip, which you say to me, okay, right, you struggled with one right angle, how are you going to cope with two? But that first right angle is that corner which is open and you can skip past, which means I can actually avoid that second turn, come in at a diagonal angle and hit the speed trap that way. So I'm trying this and let's see how it goes. I'm up on the dirt track up at the top here. This is the drag tune. I haven't put it back to a normal tune yet. This is a drag one just to see how it goes. Missing that corner. I'm definitely taking that at almost twice the speed as before, and 198.24 mile an hour through the camera. So season objectives complete in the Mosler. Fantastic. But let's have a look at this Easy PR Snow 2 tune. This is my normal tune. This is the one I use for everything else. This just is what works. And let's see how this goes, because this should give me a bit more grip, a bit more stability, and not really reduce my speed too much. So I've got this tune on, and I'm taking this run again down the dirt track under the banners, and tapped the side a little bit, but nothing too bad. definitely faster. 199 miles an hour, which, brilliant. That is completely done this. So the Mosler will work. Michael Ward, thank you very much for a comment, has said just use a Rimac. It's cheap now. And Jared Rose has said Ford Mustang R2R Spec 5 can do the drag if you upgrade it with the V8 engine, which I have done. And I've put them all head to head. And you can see them here going down the line. And I'll break this down in more detail in a moment. So 195 is your target, okay? We know you can do it in the Mosler if you decide to take that longer route and cut that corner off, and it will work. So yes, the Mosler done, I'm happy. I have done this in my Monaco King Cobra. It's a DLC car as part of a Barret-Jackson pack. It costs about £4 or £5. And I've got the share code, and this is awesome. This is a serious drag racer car. And I'll show you this going just down the line. No off-road, no extending the routes, because I've already shown you can do this in the Mosler. But if you're looking at this from a purely drag perspective, which is what I was doing, which is where I was having the problem, I was seeing it as a drag strip, not a speed trap. And once you stop doing that, it works. So the King Cobra, easy. Speed and grip tune for the Mustang Spec 5 up on screen. It's a pretty good drift tune anyway, this is, to be honest. And I'm going to give this a try down the drag strip to the speed trap just to see if you can hit it. So I'm coming down here now, building up speed, not doing too badly. Let's see what I get. 191. It's pretty much the same as when I did this in my Lambo Diablo, really. Okay, Rimac. Electric hypercars, yeah? Right. A Rise and Drag Strip PR. Good tune. Good call on this car as well. So drop this in and you can get yourself moving into this one, because I'm sure this will be able to take it. I've got the Rimacs on the blocks. Let's go. Come on. Building up speed very nicely. I definitely think this can do it. Yep. 202.71. This Rimac can do it. Hammer it. Brilliant. So I've proven that the Mosler can do it finally with a bit of creative thinking. The Monaco King Cobra will do it straight down the line, but that is DLC. The Mustang I'm struggling with. You guys might have other experiences with it, but I'm struggling with it. The Rimac, easy, no problem, that will take it. And you've got the Shelby King Cobra. It's a DLC car, right? Don't like recommending it, but if you've got it, bloody awesome. The Mustang R2R Spec 5. It's quite hard to find car. There's plenty of them on auction at the moment, and they're about 12 million a piece. But for something which cannot, in my opinion, easily do this, it's not really worth it. The Rimac has been in the game so many times recently. Most of you have probably got it. If you haven't, they do occasionally show up on Auction House. And the last one I saw on there, when I checked, there was one auction up for 20 million. It isn't really worth it, truthfully, when you could just grab the Mosler, think about it a bit creatively, take that extra run and just go for it. And that's basically what I'm doing here. I'm happy about this. I've got the Mosler, I've got it to do the PR stunt, and that's something that's been bugging me. I'd like to thank everyone who's left me a message and told me to try this, try that, and I have done, you know. So thank you very much for that. I definitely appreciate it. And I can sort of rest easy a bit now, going, you know what, I haven't got this problem nagging at my head about not being able to do this in my Mosler. So hopefully this has been useful to you guys, because so there's only about a day left for the seasonal changeover. So if you still need to get onto it and you haven't got these other cars, if you haven't got the Rimac, if you haven't got the Shelby, get yourself into this Mosler with, well, my snow tyres tune will do it, and take this route down, and that'll work perfectly. So until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.